Hey friends, and welcome here to this beautiful day, gorgeous world around us. It's sometimes I'm just in wonder of the beauty and the just amazing sunlight and everything. Which brings me to my next point. I was really guided to talk to you guys about laughter. Not just smiling, which is amazing, but actually, bringing out that laughter in you. And I think the reason I was guided to do so is because it's so powerful. So you know how they say, turn that frown upside down, and you can actually, if you sit down, if you feel like you're in a really kind of sour mood, you can sit down and you can kind of smile and you will start to feel your body actually respond. Have you ever tried that? If you force a smile, even if you're upset, you're but even when you start doing that, your body starts to respond and you start to feel a little better. So that's why we're here today. We're going to talk about smiling and we're going to talk about laughter. Hey, my name is Marie and welcome here. I'm so happy to have you, so excited to be here with you, and yeah, you bring joy to my life. So, laughter. Why should we laugh, right? I'm sure you've all heard the statistics of children laughing, I don't know how many hundreds of times more than adults. It's kind of I think we laugh 8 times a day or something, very low, and kids laugh hundreds of times a day. And I'm sure you can at least remember once when you had, or maybe many times, when you had maybe dinner with friends or you're going out with friends and you laughed your what off. You just laughed so hard. You almost come into a state of high, right? The whole body's all bubbly, you're laughing, you can't stop, it just keeps on going and going and going, and you're just and you feel such connection to that person when you're laughing. And why does that happen? It's when we allow ourselves to laugh, it's we're finally, releasing that stress, forgetting about all this kind of tension, anxiety that we have in our body, and we're just allowing ourselves to laugh. And we do that in the company of really good friends, right? We have the same humor, we feel safe, and we can release, which means that we're laughing. And I believe that when we're laughing, we're actually releasing a bunch of things from our bodies, right? Because our whole body is moving up and down a lot. We got totally red in our face. It's just we're just bursting with laughter, right? So something amazing happens in our body. And also what I wanted to mention is that there's these tremendous healing qualities of laughter, just laughing really well. I've even read and heard stories of people here on YouTube and other places where as soon as they found out that they had a really serious, chronic disease, they put themselves on a laughter diet. So they turned every single day, they turned on all these funny comical videos, TV shows, and they just laughed all day long. Just laughed at all this silly stuff, right? And that laughter, by constantly being in that great energy of laughing, that actually started to turn their condition around and allow them to heal. So think about the power of that. You have something within you that's at your disposal every single day to laugh, and it has the power to heal you. So think about all the other powers it has, right? It has the power to create connections, right? With people that that you feel safe with, you laugh a lot more with because you feel in tune with them and they know what you think is funny. They can easily say so and you just start laughing, right? So it creates connection. It creates social connection. It creates healing. It creates a bond in our communities. When we laugh at things together, we start to feel like we're connected, right? So there's something extremely powerful about laughing, just the same way that it's extremely powerful to cry, right? We know that when we cry, kind of the opposite of the spectrum, we release toxins from our body. As we're crying, we're actually healing the hurt that was found in us, right? So if crying is kind of healing that part, laughing is bringing us higher. It's almost like charging our batteries. When we laugh, we charge our batteries. Every single cell in our body is being charged up with all this positive energy. that you can then take from, on those days when you're not laughing so much. You can you can take a little bit of that energy. So think of laughter like that, as an energy deposit, where the more you laugh, the more you enjoy yourself, the more you crack jokes and think that life is pretty funny and exciting, and that you have a reason to laugh, the more you're filling up your whole body with happy hormones. And those happy hormones are what keep you going on days when maybe you don't have a reason to laugh, or maybe you can't figure out how to turn that frown in a different way. And on the days where you have a difficulty, kind of laughing, try that smile exercise. I've tried it myself. I close my eyes and I just smile, right? Even if I don't feel like it, it looks a little funny. But you can actually, if you do that, you start to feel your entire energy shifting in your body when you're smiling. Try it out for yourself. Also try to fake laugh. If you just kind of fake laugh at something and you say, okay, let me just pretend laugh at this. You'll start to feel those happy energies spreading through your body as well. That's how powerful it is. Even if you're faking it, you're still gonna feel the effects of it, right? So let's bring some more laughter into our lives. Let's crack a few jokes with our coworkers. Let's, watch a few silly movies and let's have some fun. And let's bring back that laughter. And just a little giggle works too, right? Because you're worth it and you want to heal and create that deposit before you get an illness. So you have to sit there and laugh every day, although that wouldn't be so bad, right? But here's my challenge for you. Go out today and try to find 3 good reasons to laugh, and just go ahead and laugh with some friends, by yourself, turn on a movie and just laugh at least 3 times today. Can we do that for each other? And then that way we'll bring up that percentage in a big way where we normally are at. Yeah? Okay. Let's laugh together. Namaste.